I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet.
Okay, the cockroach. This was the real highlight of the video, or this entire stream. So I played this last stream, but I didn't cover it correctly. So Jason Thor Hall, the guy who roached the fuck out and left all his team to die, got put into this video game by this guy, Anarchy Studios, and it featured voice lines, and it's just like a parody, like a joke, like a really simple thing.
As much as you're angry right now, of course I ran. Evocation's on cooldown, man.
So, the guy that made this immediately got a DMCA from Pirate Software, complaining that his voice lines were not permitted to be used. Pirate Software, who, as I will remind you, is not using that name because he is pro-piracy. He's actually explicitly anti-piracy and super cucked on IP law. He picked Pirate Software specifically so that when people search like pirate game name, his plays and his videos will come up as a result because of the word pirate in his name. So he's basically. I did talk about the DMCA. I talked about that. What I did not know is that there was actually more to it. What you're watching, this video, was actually a demo. This video was put out by the creator of the game, but he put out on Reddit just as a meme that he had added the Roach Boy as a character in his streamer parody game. Jason saw this video and assumed incorrectly that it was in the Steam version that was currently for sale, and DMCA'd Steam to take down his game, despite the content that he alleged infringed his intellectual property rights not existing in the video, in the game. So it's really hard under the DMCA to countersue somebody for DMCA abuse. As I did a very funny bit, one of my favorite bits I've ever done for the stream. When Ralph started DMCAing Mad at the Internet for featuring clips of him, I said, I would like to sue him for copyright abuse. But if I tried to, he'd just go up to the judge and be like, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm just a dumb piece of shit. I'm just fucking dumb, Your Honor. I'm a dumb piece of shit. I'm just a country boy from West Memphis, Arkansas. I don't know nothing about fair use, Your Honor. And then he would come out of court and he would say, I told you once, I told you twice, John Potter. You can't mess with the Ralph mail. You can't abort the retort. And that would basically be Jason's, like, I thought it was in the studio, bro. I thought it was in the studio. I didn't know that it wasn't on Steam, bro. I had total good faith that I was like totally like in the right, bro. And that's all he has to say to get out of this. He would have to actually say the affirmative that he knew it wasn't there and he took it down anyways in order to not be penalized for other people's money, products, and intellectual and creative output. Which sucks, and it should be changed. But it is what it is. But there's more to that. Oh, this is just his voice changer glitching out. He deepens his voice on stream to sound more authoritative. This is what he sounds like when his voice changer breaks.
So that does work. I don't know what that gives me, though. I don't know what is that supposed to do? How am I gonna put that shit in there? Oh, God.
I love it, because you can just hear the thing, like, spazzing out. It's like, stopped changing his voice, because it stopped recognizing it as, like, a human voice. Then... Okay. So, I'm gonna play this, because this is how smug this was when he decided to DMCA this guy because he saw the video that made him cry, big boo-hoo sob tears. He actually was live streaming, and he then paused his stream to start talking like the biggest that has ever lived. Let's take a listen.
Hey, Kronos, we have to file a legal complaint. against that dude earlier?
Oh no, this was
Pauses.
sorry. This was after he received an email from Steam that they were putting his game back on the Steam storefront because they because he had counter DMCA. So this was his reaction to being told no by Steam. Someone stands up to this fucking loser and says, "No, you're not going to get your way." This was his immediate reaction. This is his real human reaction to being told no by another adult for the first time ever.
For a moment. There was a dude earlier today that went onto Reddit and said that he was using my voice in a video game, showed a bunch of videos of it, and then put that game up on Steam. A lot of people in the thread told him not to do that, that would end up being a legal problem for him. He did it anyway. So I filed a DMCA claim, and he has now filed a counterclaim against me. We're going to take you to court. You're going to lose. You cannot use somebody's likeness or voice in any way inside of your games without their permission.
Wrong. You can use voices and likeness for creative purposes without permission, as long as it is a fair use. Parody and ridicule are the most quintessential fair uses in this country. If you can't say something negative about somebody, if you can't make fun of somebody, then you don't really have a First Amendment right. If you can only say nice things about people, then you don't really have a First Amendment right. It is quintessential fair use. It is quintessential First Amendment constitutionally protected speech to make fun of people, to degrade and deride people, as long as you're not telling harmful lies, as long as what you're saying is clearly a parody or just making fun of somebody. You absolutely can use voice lines in your game. But the way he says that with total conviction just makes me want to smack him.
It's a really stupid thing to do. Incredibly so. So I'm going to send this over to Kronos now because he is a lawyer in copyright law. That is his job. Mistake. Kronos, we have 14 days to respond to this. Forwarded. Welcome to the Finding Out timeline, bud.
Welcome to the Finding Out timeline. Like this guy right here, he's really cool and really hardcore. This guy right here that has long hair that another man can pull while butt fucking him, don't want to mess with him. He even has the word Thor as his middle name. He's like fucking Justice incarnate, buddy. You fucked around and you're about to find the fuck out. Alright, I'm trying to find something real quick.
He put it up on Steam? It is.
Yes, another one.
He put it up on Steam and showed that my voice was going to be in it. And that's it. I think voice is copyrightable. That's where you're wrong. And that's where a copyright lawyer would know more than you. Which is...
The way he talks honestly wants me. It raises like a primal hatred in me. And it's just like, I want to see you agonized. I want to see someone assault you in the middle of the street and leave you broken and bloody because somebody has failed you in not humbling you in your life. He just has that kind of personality where he's just like, it conjures like primal instinct to put him down.
Kronos. Yeah. Unfortunate. Hold up.
Yes, I'm retarded is still a defense even if you have representation. Because what he did, filing the false DMCA complaint, was done without an attorney. But I mean, DMCA, like even if it's done by an attorney, it's not like technically you're supposed to consider fair use, but that's generally with big companies. Like him being a retard. Like I fully believe that this guy is actually a fucking retard and doesn't know anything and just pretends to. So a judge would as well. I'm trying to find the guy. Oh, dude, I forgot my joke. I was going to say, hey, guys, I feel like my streams, what they really need is a little bit more background music. A little bit more background music to set the stage. And then I was going to start playing this. Right as I start talking about him. Let's hear what the Roach has to say.
You know to release Aspers? Bingo. Yeah, no, he was doing it maliciously and using my voice. Gloated about it all over Reddit. People told him not to do it, and that it was a dumb idea, and he did it anyway.
Well, if the Redditors say that you're not supposed to do it, then you gotta do it. You gotta be nice, and you gotta listen to the Redditors. Okay, hold up. Skipping through the... while I'm doing that, let's listen what this guy has to say.
I appreciate it, guys.
I think this is the
Let's
dev.
watch the.
No, this is a guy. He made a video talking about it. You can see his thing back there. The tail of... I don't know if that's his channel or whatever. I guess not, because that's his icon. He made a video talking about Pirate Software, and of course he got a bullying strike. He got struck for bullying. This guy right here is complaining to YouTube, narking to YouTube about bullying. Adios mio.
Wait, hold on. Let me click review content to see what got struck down.
Oh boy, I haven't seen this actually.
It's the pirate video.
Oh.
Yeah. Harassment and cyberbullying policy. F. Well, there you go. I don't think I've ever had that happen.
I'm trying to I'm not gonna be able to find it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, can you guys find the message from the guy's fair. Actually, let me just skip a little bit. I'm looking for the post from the other guy's attorney that made the game. Because he lawyered up, and it's actually a really, really funny thing about how he lawyered up. See if I can find this just really quick. Sorry, I didn't find this one before the stream. I forgot afterwards. Pro bono. If not, I'll just try to recall it from memory. Okay, I think I found it. So the guy that made the game, as soon as he got DMCA'd, a guy reached out to him, and I need to go find out who it is because I would love to reach out to him and get him on our side as far as the 501c4. He got an attorney who specializes in copyright and fair use to reach out to him and represent him pro bono. So if Jason decides to move ahead with suing him for copyright infringement, the other guy already has representation ready to go for free, which is awesome. Honestly, the DMCA is probably one of the most stifling anti-creativity and anti-free expression laws that has ever been conceived, and it needs to be broken and scattered to the fucking wind. So it's nice to see that there are people who are trying to help with stuff like this. That's stupid.